Do you ever see all these adverts for investing platforms and videos about previous investing platforms and wonder, how many are there? And how many do I actually need? Then great, this video is going to be just for you. I'm going to go over how many I personally have and then say how many I think you actually need to have. So let's get straight into it. I'm not going to go into a whole lot of detail for each platform talking about the pros and cons. I've got other videos that do that, and I'll link those here. So to start with, Trading212. It's probably the most popular and most common mobile investing platform. And currently, it's my personal favorite and where I hold the large majority of my investments. In Trading212, you can get pretty much everything you'll need. You can buy your individual stocks, or you can go for ETFs, and you can even build your own pies. However, the obvious drawback of Trading212 is that you can't actually join Trading212. They haven't been accepting new members for like 3 or 4 months, which is a crazy long time. I don't know what they're doing over there, but I hope they fix it soon. Anyway, next we have Freetrade, which is great because you can actually join it. Well, hey. Now, if I'm being honest, the only reason I initially downloaded Freetrade was to get a free share. And I did. And I managed to get a £20 one, so I was pretty lucky. If you want to get a free share from Freetrade, then feel free to use the link I have in my description. Now, I really like the aesthetic of Freetrade. It feels very simplified and easy to use, which is great for people that are new to investing, as it just makes everything a little bit easier. However, despite that, I still do prefer Trading212. Next we have Stake, which is a slightly newer kid on the block. Or one that I only found out more recently anyway. They deal exclusively with US stocks, which is great if that's what you're interested in. However, not so great if you're looking for one platform to do everything. Again, you can get a free share if you download Stake and deposit some money. I've got a link in the description for that. Everyone loves free money. Overall, I don't really use this platform much. However, it is nice to have just in case I come across an obscure US stock that isn't on or that isn't listed on Trading212 or Freetrade. Finally, I have Etoro and their woeful mobile app. Okay, I'm being a bit dramatic, but it's really not that easy to use and just feels horribly clunky. However, it does get the job done. Now, I do think this is a good one to have, especially as they have their Etoro copy trading feature. If you haven't heard of this feature, it essentially means that you can copy experienced investors and do the exact same investing that they do, so they can essentially earn you money. Furthermore, on Etoro, you really can get everything. You got your individual stocks, some ETFs, and you can also dabble in cryptocurrency as well. I keep telling myself I'm going to do the copy trading feature, but I never really get around to it. So maybe eventually I will, which is why I keep it on my phone. So there you have it. For stock investing, I have 4 different apps. Now, 2 of them were pretty much just to get free shares, if I'm being honest. But I would fully recommend doing that. It's just money lying on the table, completely free. I feel like you'd be crazy not to do it. However, aside from them, Trading212 is my main platform, and Etoro I've kind of got on the side, waiting just in case I eventually do this copy trading. But how many do you actually need? Well, as I said, just go ahead and get the free shares. You may as well. But after that, I think you should go for 1, maybe 2 different platforms that you really like and find easy to use. So quite a common combination I've seen is Vanguard and Trading212. So you've got all your funds on, get Vanguard, your life strategy funds, your big indexes. And then on Trading212, you can dabble in some individual stock picking. This just spreads your risk very slightly in the rare case that something would happen to either of these companies. Therefore, I think you should have a max of 2 to be your main platforms, and then as many other ones as you can get free shares on. However, always remember to pick the platform that suits your investing needs the best. And to figure out what these needs are, then try watching these 2 videos here, which compare these 4 platforms we talked about today.